Oh, we're starting over from here. That's okay. It'll be a good, refreshing.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Can't remember what else. Goblins aren't here.
No goblins.
Yeah. In the original,
That's it. Whoa.
what's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
We'll look at all of these.
Poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away. You think the guy with her is Brent? From the letter?
I would guess so.
That's new. Okay, next one.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time? Her father. What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah.
When were they
you're
born
right.
again? I don't think I remembered.
Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Come on, girl. Found family.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house. Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
Okay.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Okay, this says it's dated June 1992. So the same year she left with the baby.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. I think we have to look at the timeline.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Oh, okay. Timeline based on the letters or the things that we saw in the last area. Shit, hold on. I need to look at the dates.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
So I think Sandberry Park is
Wow.
first.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to
June.
Delos.
Yes.
No wonder she was so handy.
So it's Watchmaker, or no. Salmonberry. Watch. And then meeting. And then house. Hey, Solid. She highlighted the dates. Or I think the castle's last then. Because mom died then. Okay, let me see what date that was. This one is...
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
5/17. Okay, Salmonberry letter. And then watch meeting house. Okay, can I reset the puzzle?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
And then the letter.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Wait, no. The letters May, and then Salmonberry's June. I switch it up, letter first, and then Salmonberry.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Okay, there,
Oh,
see?
those are definitely
It's lit up
salmonberry
now.
flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock?
Watch, and then the meeting,
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
and then the house.
This is the princess's. seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
What? Do I have to connect all of them? Hmm. There's no other buttons here. I thought we had to do it in order.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Or do I have to connect all? There's no way I can connect, right? Hold on.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Hmm. So maybe we
This
start
looks like a
here.
dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
I want to look at the dates again. Because it doesn't make sense otherwise. I don't want to write down notes. Hold on. Okay. Letter
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks.
is
I would have run away too.
5/17/1996. Then Salmonberry. June 1990.
Salmonberry Park.
Oh, 1992. Lol.
Is that some kind of
I can't
commune?
read.
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when... Wow. She worked for a
And then
watchmaker in Juneau
watch.
before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
1992. 2, 8, 10. 1992. And then that's when they did the meeting. And then the house. Or was it house and then meeting? I think both those two can be interchangeable. Is there a date on this one? No. What about this one?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Alright. So, 1992. Salmonberry first.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear. This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady, damn it. Why is nothing happening?
So I think this one's
This
next.
is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and that's the Gold Lady. Come on.
What the hell? I did it. Am I stupid? Okay, hold on. It says 1992. Or do I do it in reverse order?
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated.
Yes, it was.
Why don't we go take another look?
I'll look at it again. Pretty sure I wrote the dates, but I'll do it again.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks.
This one's
I would've run away too.
5/17/96. Okay. Oops, hold on, need to turn it over. June
Salmonberry
1992.
Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know,
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let me scrap all this.
what's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and that's the gold lady. Come on.
I'm stumped. I'm gonna have to look. What? Okay. I'm so annoyed. Okay. Let me look at the letter again. I think I'm
Why are these pictures from the Book of
okay.
Goblins here?
I don't know.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
Okay, this. Okay. I had the letter part wrong. That letter was sent after the fact.
That's the gold lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
God. Okay.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Princess is lost. Once upon a time in ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods, and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life. A splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress, and left a pattern of red welts on her skin, but through it all she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any mishap could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Hey, Kathy. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning. Grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong, that night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. Princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as a final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah,
She got
she
pregnant
got pregnant.
and lost it.
And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
Her title, though.
But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen
There's
what's in
still
that
more
chest.
around.
Okay, so how do we open it?
Okay. I think there are more figurines we have to find. But there's letters here. It's L-E-O. Maybe it spells.
All right.
Leo.
Should be easy enough.
Went for a run, first time in 5 weeks. And cried. What did you think about the mac and cheese? Okay, L red, E yellow, or E orange, O yellow.
All right. Should be easy enough. Yes.
Whoop. Hello. How did she make this herself?
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Which they were. Why does 7 to 8 minutes seems too long? Well, I guess it depends on your stove. Yes, it's orange.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie,
I was her son.
we write stories to understand. But what is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, my goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
You were kids.
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard.
Come on, she made this elaborate thing for you.
There's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Wait, isn't there more? Hold on.
Come on. Let's go to the dock.
Hold on.
It's time to finish this.
No. There's more. There's definitely more here.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
He was so young.
Okay, I guess that's it. And that's the baby stuff. Here, he set down figurines, it looks like.
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Crafty goblins go here.
I hope we got
The wise
everything. I don't
princess
think
goes
so.
in the big wooden house, of course. That's the pious pelican spot. Back in your pond, Big Frog. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, Stalwart Moose.
Okay, let's see what these other
The
puzzles do.
crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Crafty Goblin's loot. Right. Here. Only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Spoons, plates, forks, knives, blankets.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No,
Maybe not.
it's...
What if they took some spoons?
Oop!
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best on the world, the prettiest princess. That did not give me anything. Alright, let's do this one.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Old Bear's Kiss for the Princess. Here. Fresh caught salmon.
Fresh caught salmon?
And berries.
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure. A newly bloomed bluebell?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure. A handful of ripe berries?
Here we go. A newly bloomed bluebell. It's right here.
A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, you know how much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. You can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I know that your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. Oh, he down bad. Okay, let's see this one.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Hmm. Here it is. Be generous with others as I am to you. Stalwart moose struggling with itchy hard to reach spot. Okay. Scratch.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Old bear who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
The princess crying over loss.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshiki Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists, as well as Gales Crossing locals. Specialized assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel, and locally made art. Be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. Friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and an up-and-coming artist, Mary Ann Ronan. $20,000 to purchase inventory and help cover expenses in the first year. Plans to break even, and in a year or two plan to generate moderate profit. And then there's this.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Here. to the roof.
Huh, she fixed the roof shingles.
Bent support post. I think it's this one.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Like,
Or not.
okay, what did she do? Riding the post. Wait, that's all she did. It's just the post.
Or not. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. Huh, she fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in the letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye about, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. Can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go and that time has come. I'd like to ask you one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I'd be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. I'm so upset. I did not get all the things. I didn't get all the things.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
There's a secret ending if I got all the things. But the picture showed a tree, so let's look at that tree. Let me see what the tree looks like.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
This tree.
Yeah. That must be where he's buried. A baby blanket?
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Dang. I should have looked around for more things to put. Sad. I didn't think it would lead to more story. I thought it was just collecting. Alright, let's go.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Yeah, but why kill your kids? We know the bigger story now, but like... Oh, here it is.
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
Y'all were
She
kids.
tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
That we just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going.
Oh, does this mean that she okay for letting us see what actually happened that night?
It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Okay. Wait, let me see collectibles. Okay, cool. It tells me stuff.
Almost.
Oh my god, it's Tom!
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Wow, the red herring. Good thing we're not alone here, I guess. 2 against 1 if something happens.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
He must have brought a gun. Come on now. Do we have weapons?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone.
Then why did you fuck her?
would've
What the
starved
hell?
out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
He was there.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This would kill her.
Tessa already knows.
He already
Tom.
knows.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
Yeah.
But she never said anything.
No shit.
Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You preyed on her.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Blah.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's running for mayor, duh.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
What secret?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Hello?
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault. Mad Hunter.
Hmm. And he ran away! Oh my god. And she didn't say, I'm gonna kill you. Oop!
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you...
Ugh.
You'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Oh, he knows. It's
And
okay.
Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
He's using this. No. Everyone loves me. It's okay.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Mm-hmm.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you?
Too
Did
late.
you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
We're gonna have to pick which memory.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
But that doesn't make sense.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier.
Yeah.
The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I guess because he's gone through all of it already. That book in the beginning threw me the fuck off.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
Stick to my memory or believe Tom's version?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
God, I don't know. I don't know! A lot of things happened that day. He didn't do anything to help either way, Tom.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
God, what if he's... If he believed it... Not threatening Tyler makes the most sense to me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Because this doesn't make sense to me.
I'm going to kill you! I'm gonna hurt you. Oh, please. No, don't do this. Allison. This isn't what...
This isn't what... She said the same last word.
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and... We got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Oh, girl, you would have known.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Why would you want to try? Gross.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids.
Mm-hmm.
We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
just talking to you. And I
It did not help that she had a gun and that Tyler was
killed her.
scared.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What?
Oh.
Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us us.
She should talk about it with a therapist, though. Just saying.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Oh, 6 months later. Oh my god, my hair!
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave 'em at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Harrison, I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot
Oh
stand.
boy, surgery.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned
Hell
me as
yeah,
homework. It
therapist.
really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Nice. I gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot. I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop them off at Bernie's.
Let's look at a house, I guess.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dears Tyler and Allison, I rang this letter from Juneau International Airport where I will soon board a plane to Manila. Oh god. On a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming first to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes you must follow without question the prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there's still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I never found the strength to confront my husband, I've never been able to forgive Mary Ann for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering. I brought down your house the wrath I never dared to allow to unfold in mine. Deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. Hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Something that Mary Ann had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
68% of the vote. Becky refused to kind of comment on the election results. Focus on his family and other business pursuits. Recent shuttering of Becky's business, the Harry Potter Tessa's Cafe. She was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Eek. Yeah, let's take some photos. Goblins. We're in town as you guys finally sold a house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a vote. Yeah, well. Juneau University. What's this say? Send picture to Allison. Kiki. don't think there's anything else in here. Check in, nothing. I'm so sad I didn't get all the collectibles. Eh.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Oh, it's one of those. What? Can we not take it? Chattington app. I'm making the biscuit thing you like. Take. Dallas Most Wanted. Dallas Crossing Most Wanted escapes. Not the raccoon.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
It's a nice layout. I don't know if anyone would want to live in the middle of nowhere like this, but it's a nice layout.
Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
This is a huge
For
room.
posterity.
Okay, time for it outside and maybe the barn? Oh.
Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment
okay.
with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
I thought she said she didn't want to use it anymore.
I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here. Bye, Leo.
I don't think I've been inside that place. Could I even get in there?
Yeah, time to move on.
No, it's just a boathouse. Alright. Loft time. I assume we cleared that out, but let's check. Oh, avenge.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah, everything really is.
No, I can't get back in there. Boo. I want to see what they did with the loft. That's all emptied out. Alright, I guess it's time to go.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this. Guess you guys moved on too. Aw, dreamy sigh.
Wow, look at them. Annual queer prom, come as you are. Leave the house for good, all in caps.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
I just finished it, yes. 84% completed the puzzle. Forced the chest open. How? There's so many, like, combinations. Oh god, 100% believed in the twins' memory. Oops. Twins trust their bond, kept their voice. 5% let go of their voice. Okay. I wonder what this is reliant on. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility. 67% confessed the truth. Yep. Sam felt understood by Allison. 71% kissed Michael. Hell yeah. I'm so mad. What would have happened if I got all the collectibles? No! Look at this.
The crafty goblins are two cunning little thieves who live under the princess's house. They're always getting into mischief, but they have good hearts.
Consequences. Okay, there's like specific points we can start from. I wonder if I get all the collectibles and get to the end, would I be able to do this puzzle? The last thing. I guess we'll see, but